everyone, and welcome to another episode of Inside the Den. Now today we're going to take a look at Conqueror 2 Legend Returns. Now this is a 2D free-to-play fantasy MMORPG, and now the actual characters render in 3D, but the game is actually played in 2D. So let's get started here. I'm already logged in. I chose a server. There's tons of servers to choose from. There's a lot of people that play this game. It's really popular, and I think one of the reasons that it's really popular and also that a lot of people play is, one, it's got deep roots in Chinese mythology, and two, it also has very low system requirements. So it broadens the spectrum of the number of people who can actually play the game. So let's get started, and we're going to take a look at some of the different characters. You can see you've got the monk, the saint, you've got a male ninja, you've got a female ninja, you've got a Trojan, a female Trojan. So it's cool to see that they aren't gender locked. So that's the end in that direction. Let's go back this way. So you've got a male warrior, female warrior, and male Taoist, female Taoist, and then you've got the male and female archer. We're going to go ahead and head back this way, and let's go ahead and let's create a male ninja. Now, there's not a lot of character customization. I mean, essentially you choose a size, and then you choose a name, and that's pretty much it. So let's go ahead and choose a name. You can hear those really cool special effects as I'm typing my name in, and let's create the character and get started. So do you want to create this character? Yes, I do, and I want to get started. So the game has been around a while, and it used to be called just Conqueror, and then it got a big update. And the ninja, one of the reasons I'm playing it is that is one of the more recent additions to the actual game. Now, one of the disappointments about the game, as far as I'm concerned, is even though the specs are somewhat low as far as what you need to play it, and you can see they're running some Father's Day special because I'm doing this in the middle of June. Even though the specs are low, I feel that they could update to where you could actually extend this out. And when I say extend this out, the highest screen resolution is 1024 by 760, and that's kind of a shame because there's so many people with much larger computers, and you can see right here the text is coming all the way over into this. Now I can adjust that and things like that, but at the same time I don't necessarily want to adjust that. I'd rather just be able to make my screen bigger, but we'll live. So we're going to talk to this guy. You're about to enter the mysterious and wonderful world of Conqueror. You have much to learn and survive here. As the saying goes, you know yourself, you know your enemy, you'll never lose in battle. So, all right, wonderful. And so on and so forth. Pathfinding. That's really cool, as you can see here, even you got like the quest trace. So we're going to move that off of there. You can auto path to these different places. So it's really cool to be able to auto path. So let's say wonderful. And do you have a clear idea of your class? Sure. And you can't equip this weapon at this time. Don't worry. Keep on progressing and you'll be able to equip it in the future. Right click to your equipment. So there we go. It tells us about equipping our equipment. It's pretty basic stuff. You can see down here you've got a little quest icon, bring up our different quests. Now this is really simply laid out. You can see right here, message completed. Take the message to Kung Fu Boy, job promotion, report back to the Trojan Star. So let's continue. We're going to go ahead and get through this guy. And there you go. He teleported us. Group Master actually take the message to Kung Fu Boy in the Twin City. Okay. So, and you can see, like I said, there's just a ton of people playing this game, and there's so much going on that even in a two-dimensional environment, especially in that area, you could see that my screen lagged out a little bit. But you can see I'm actually pathfinding right now, so it's kind of cool. The game just heads you off in the right direction. So let's say thank you to him. We can see graphically it is two-dimensional, but there are a lot of animations. No, I don't want to cancel the pathfinding. I can't remember exactly what key jumps, but the crazy thing about the game is you actually jump really high. So I got a message for you. Thanks, and then who would you like me to speak with? And essentially General Zhao. Great. And Kung Fu actually speaks to General Zhao. Okay, and off we go. So it's kind of cool. The game right now is just going to walk you through kind of seeing the different NPCs that you need to talk to and things like that. He's going to tell me a little bit about the team system. You can't just venture out of this cruel world. The team system will help you find some companions to help you. There are two methods to help you find companions. First was to click the team button, create team by yourself, and invite other people to join. And the other one is you click the team button, and so essentially you can go down here, you can click team, and you can create or you can join. And essentially that allows you to find people that are starting parties and things like that. It's kind of cool. A lot more games are going to that more recently, to where they're making it so much easier for people to find other players that have like-minded goals or are trying to accomplish quests and things like that. So he wants me to go talk to the armor, so we're going to head off. We're going to click quest. You see we've got job promotion. We're not going to head there yet. We're actually heading to the armor to speak with the armor and learn something, and we're actually going to get some items here. So we could trace this message. You can see it's showing up. It's kind of in that transparent box there, but when we do highlight over it, you can see that the box actually becomes a little more opaque. So I'm selling headgears. Tell me about your equipment. Thank you for the knowledge. Thank you. I've got something for you, so thank you. So we've already reached level 5. So the game is crazy. I mean, I essentially have done like 6 total quests and I'm already level 5. So the leveling is really, really fast. But I think that's done on purpose. You know, the game is really about getting you through. And there are things, I believe they're called rebirths. So you go through different rebirths and stuff like that. And essentially it drops you back down in levels and then you have to level through the game again, which is kind of cool. You know, it's an easy way for the game to extend their content out and stuff like that. But you can see people jumping around. They're jumping. It almost looks like crickets or grasshoppers jumping around because it's kind of, who knows, maybe that's what they modeled them after. So it wants me to go talk to the storekeeper. Let's go talk to the storekeeper. Let's actually bring up our items. So let's see what we have here. So we actually have this nurture pack. Let's go ahead and open that. Can we open that up? No, let's see here. Right click it. Let's actually tell me about your equipment. I want something new. Thanks a lot. Alright, so I got a bunch of new crap from her. And wants me to talk to the pharmacist. So let's see if we can equip some of this stuff. It's kind of not letting me do anything. There we go. Open the pack. So we got our pack open. We got a whole bunch of stuff. And we got a level 5 one, so we're going to open that too because we've already leveled up a bunch. So tell me about your potions. You open level 5 pack and receive level 10. Alright, so we got all that stuff. So she sells the potions, so it's kind of cool. It's just the game's just running you around, showing you exactly where the different NPCs are that you're going to need to either buy weapons or armor or potions from this character. So we're going to head to the barber, get our hair cut. It looks like we got a metal katana, so we're going to equip that. And we actually unequipped a fence katana. It is too bad that it isn't showing me the actual... Let me see my status. Let me see if that shows me my actual weapons and gear and stuff. There we go. So we can see this does attack 5 to 13, so I did unequip this, so that's good. So I actually equipped a more powerful weapon. So let's say thanks. Let's go okay, and you know what? We're going to go ahead and cancel the auto, because I want to get outside and I want to actually fight some stuff. Now with the game, you've got to move around with point and click. You can't use WASD. Let me see if you can use the arrow keys. You cannot. Let me close out this inventory. So let's go ahead and head outside and see if we can't find some stuff to actually fight. So let's start cruising. I believe we head this way to head outside, if I remember correctly. Maybe not. Let's see, where can we bring up... Let's see if Alt-M brings up a map. No, or we have a map screen somewhere. No, we're just going to have to cruise through here. Normally we would do a bunch more of these quests. Actually, I think here we go. We get out here. We're actually just walking along there, going really slow. So I think it's a combination of me recording and all the different people that are in that area. So I was hoping to find an area that was a little less populated, but that's okay. So we'll head out here. So we can actually talk to this guy, and I believe he gives a quest for taking out... There we go. Kill turtle doves, level 7. So let's do that. All right, I accept the quest. And we're going to head out here, and essentially they've got all these turtle doves roaming around, and we're going to go ahead and fight them. Let's see if we can bring up our skills a little bit. No, where are our skills? So Alt-K, Control-K, K, S, Alt-S. No, none of these. So we're just going to have to go out and start attacking because I cannot bring up any of my skills, so maybe I don't have any right now. Let's just start taking out... These are actually pheasants, so we need to go find some turtle doves. But you can see, I mean, it's the basic combat is essentially just, you know, you double click on the monster or the bird in this case, and you just start fighting away. Let's see if we can actually find some of these turtle doves. Well, let's see. He actually did give me a quest, so let's bring that up and see if we can auto path our way there. So job promotion 1 available. Let's see what we have here. Really weird because we did get it. We did actually get a quest. Maybe it's a daily. You can see, though, that the game does have just tons and tons of these little quests and stuff like that that are going on. Couples PK, horse racing, all kinds of different stuff. You can see some of the cool animations right there of some of the higher level characters. And one nice thing is if you can get lucky and you can get one of these high level characters to group with you, like you saw, like I mean, I essentially leveled up so fast. I mean, I didn't even do hardly even 5 quests, and I was already level 5. So if you take and you essentially are able to just do like a few of these monster hunting quests and just get in with a higher level character, and they can just run you through and just start taking out a bunch of these guys, you'll essentially see just your levels just blow right through, because you're and you can see you get battle power bonus experience for taking these guys out. Let's see if we can cruise along and find out these turtle doves that we're looking for. I don't know why I can't see the quest in my quest list. Let's see if we can beginner quests. No, available event daily. It's weird because it's in accepted. Horse racing weekly. Nope. So let's go ahead and head out of there. And let's start cruising along and see if we can find some more of these. Now, there's just a ton of pheasants down here, but no turtle doves. But it looks like there is, like, you know, some different... And these pheasants are actually hostile. So I've got to be careful, because they will just attack me if I run through. Not that they're going to actually kill me, even though they are doing a decent amount of damage. But it looks like there's some stuff just laying on the ground that I can pick up. You've got your basic mini-map here. Let's actually zoom out. Or zoom in. There we go. We can make it bigger. And can we actually click on the map and cruise along? I don't know. Let's see if we clicked through it or on it. No, it looks like we actually clicked through it. So you can see there, you can see here's the town, and here's the outlying lands. Let's see if we could zoom out a little bit more. Nope, that actually takes us in. And we can't click on the map, but that's okay. We get the idea. And, you know, typically with, like, a lot of fighting games and stuff like that, you've got your, like, combos showing up down there. You see I've done 8 total strikes, or quote-unquote combos, so to say. So it keeps track of that stuff, very similar to, you know, fighting games like Street Fighter or things like that. But let's see, maybe these turtle doves are over here. Let's see if we can find them. But I mean, overall, the game is got a lot of quests that you can do. I mean, you saw that. There's a lot of different events. Nope, just more pheasants. So let's take them out while we talk about the different events and stuff like that. A lot of different events. You've got the ability to team up and stuff like that, which is always kind of cool to be able to find other players that are playing the game and are trying to accomplish the same thing as you are. There's a lot of different classes, a lot of different weapons, a lot of different skills that you can learn. You saw some of the skills. You've killed 10 pheasants. Now report to the Arsenal Guard. All right, so let's go ahead and report to the Arsenal Guard and see what he actually has for me. And, you know, as you level up and you learn different skills and get different weapons and stuff like that, there's a ton of different crazy animations that go along with those skills and all that stuff, which is kind of cool that all that is there. I mean, they should be able to do a lot, especially since they're dealing in a two-dimensional environment. The graphical needs and programming needs and stuff like that are not as high. So let's see what else we have here. So we've got trade. We've got does that give us the opportunity to actually, looks like we've got just a little trade icon. No, let's cancel that. We want to keep our, but you can see all the different items and costumes different characters have and stuff like that. You can see different weapons. You can see some of their animations. Trying to find the actual, nope, I don't want to cancel that either. So I'm trying to find the actual jump key. I thought it was like control or something like that, but maybe it's not. Let's see if maybe in the options they show all the different keys. So hotkeys, there we go. So action, let's see here, friend, right button, friend, status, team, instant message, action, cool need, nope, no jump. So let's close that out. Let's talk to this guy. Yes, definitely. So we took out the peasants for him. And he went ahead. And let's see what level I'm actually level 8. So it's really funny. I mean, I've been leveling up this entire time, and I haven't even seen anything. I am actually an intern ninja. So there you go. And you do have the PK points and PK experience, so you can really get into the player killing environment. And what's really cool about this game is as you level up, if I remember correctly, in your player killing and things like that, that if you take and you start going into town and stuff like that, you're not able to go into town, and then you actually become a target, and people will actually go and hunt you and things like that. So then you got different titles. I have none right now that you can change to. And you can see I've got basic attribute points. Even though I've leveled up 8 times, I have no attribute points to assign. But let's see, I've got my basic katana, the metal katana, and then I've got my basic coat. Let's see what else we have here. Alternate equipment. So you do have kind of like a secondary bunch of equipment that you could put on. Usually a lot of these Chinese games or Chinese-based games have kind of a fashion for that area. Let's see what else we have here. We've got battle power, which is looks like we've got one little star for battle power. And then what else do we have here? We have subclasses. So here we go. So here's the subclasses, and you can see here's the requirements. And you see that for the martial artist, requires level 70, for the warlock level 70, the chi master, the sage, the apothecary, the performer, and the wrangler. And so you can essentially, and this is also one of the new ones, the wrangler is a new class in the game. And you could take, and once you reach the basics, the character level requires, then you can change to any of these classes. And it's cool because they each have their own skills and stuff like that, and own ways of doing things. And so that's kind of cool, and it just gives you so many options. And when you see this tree here, you see there's there's 7 options, and that's just for the ninja. That's the subclass for the ninja. Now all the other classes have their own subclasses, which is pretty cool to be able to see that many different subclasses. So there's a lot of different things that you can actually be with the game. So graphically, you know, as far as the game is concerned, not super impressive, but for those of you maybe with older systems or looking for an enjoyable game to kind of run around in and grind away on, and something that you like, a lot of class opportunities and stuff like that, the game definitely has a lot of that. Has tons of quests, has tons of events, and all that. And you can hear it's got a decent soundtrack in the background that's been playing the whole time, and especially the sound effects, they're all really well done. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's trip inside the den. Don't forget to subscribe and keep yourself updated as each new episode is released. And if you'd like to play or learn more about Conqueror 2 Legends Return, you can read our full review on MMOden.com or just click the link in the description. Till next time, thanks for watching.